To the 36th commencement ceremony of Cactus High School for the class of 2015. Will you please rise in honor of our graduates as they enter the stadium and remain standing for the presentation of colors by our Air Force Junior ROTC cadets and the national anthem performed by members of Naya Voce.
say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the balls bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free, of the free, and the home of the brave, home of the brave.
Thank you, ROTC and Naya Voce. You may be seated. My name is Justin Barnes-Zausler, and I'm student body president here at Cactus High School. And I would just like to welcome you guys to our graduation and thank you for attending. When I was getting ready to write this speech, I was trying to come up with something to compare my 4 years of high school to. And while I have learned a lot in high school, vocabulary has never really been one of my strong suits. And much like my favorite Disney movie, The Incredibles, all that came to mind was that high school was incredible. And even though I'm a graduating senior, The Incredibles has still taught me a lot to this day. Elastigirl taught me about flexibility. Through student council and everyday life, it became apparent to me that being able to adapt to the situation by planning and organizing accordingly when problems arise is important. Mr. Incredible represents the strength required to stand firm and to hold to what you believe. Before high school, I didn't realize how many different ideas and opinions people would have. And it's very important to remain strong in the values you have within you. Violet shows us that sometimes it's okay to blend in, that watching and observing what's going on instead of running into a situation full speed ahead can help you out in the long run. And Dash has taught me not to procrastinate and to get my work done sooner rather than later, something that will really help all of us as we head off to college and the workforce. These past 4 years have shaped me as a person, and I have learned something from each and every one of you sitting before me. And for that, I am very thankful. I would like to leave you with a quote that I think sums up my entire high school career. That was totally wicked. Now I'd like to introduce Patricia Pilate, who was ranked number 1 in our senior class.
Welcome, teachers, board members, family, friends, and 2015 graduates. Although I have dreamed about the honor of speaking at graduation since freshman year, I now realize this is a terrifying experience. What moment doesn't matter is this year's theme. So I want to take a look at the past 4 years and the moments we've made. Do you remember the first night you stayed up to finish a test, to finish a project or study for a test, the endless hours rehearsing for dance or music, the everyday practice for sports, or days spent organizing school events. All these led to higher grades, perfect routines for competition, victory in games, and representation of the school itself. We invested our time in the people around us, and as a result, these moments not only shape today, but our tomorrow. High school, besides the learning of material, is about making memories, friends, and defining yourself. Here, I met my best friend. Here, I discovered what I wanted to be and what I'm capable of, my strengths and weaknesses. I found my passion for volunteering and leadership. The person I became is someone I am proud of, and I am proud of all the young men and women you have become. These do not have to be the best 4 years of our lives. In fact, I encourage that we all look forward to something better than cramming for tests and writing research papers. We have to seize the opportunities and work towards our desires, whether you're going to university, vocational school, community college, or perhaps straight into the workforce or military. Some of us might have it harder than others, but any dream can be reached. Be the one in a million that finds a way to make it happen despite the challenges. What you want is important, but it is only important to you. Therefore, it is up to you to achieve your goals and aspirations. With that in mind, I want to thank all the teachers who were patient with us, the administration and staff that kept the school running, the parents who stayed up to help with homework, and my fellow classmates that traveled with me on this journey. Vă doresc tuturor mult noroc is Romanian for good luck. Thank you, and may the odds be ever in your favor. Now, I would like to announce Naya Voce featuring our senior choir members will be performing in My Life by the Beatles.
Places I'll remember all my life, though some have changed, some forever, not for better. Some have gone, and some remain. All these places had their moments with lovers and friends. I still can recall. Some are dead and some are living.
Good evening, honored guests, administration, family and friends, and of course, the class of 2015. My name is Zora Zafari, and today is our graduation day, the day we have so impatiently been waiting for since August of 2011. Well, maybe I'm exaggerating a little bit. You see, our number one concern as freshmen wasn't graduation, but how to get past day one. At least mine was. You see, I didn't exactly fit in. I was the only one walking around with a scarf on my head. I remember someone coming up to me and saying, "Honey, you're doing it wrong. You're supposed to wear that around your neck, not your head, silly." I was also asked if I was a superhero and if this was my cape. I felt like the coolest person ever until I had to explain that the scarf was actually a religious thing and not because I was this awesome superhero with electric pink hair. Yet, the fact that I wear a scarf on my head did not change the way you treated me. And this says a lot about each and every one of you. And this proves that you are all very special in many ways, and you don't allow something as small as appearance cloud your judgment on a person. I applaud you. I also believe that this great quality, the quality of acceptance, has kept us bonded for the past 4 years. And this bond has allowed us to achieve many great things. Some of our greatest accomplishments include playing in the 2012 state championship football game, hosting a crazy student council state convention, performing in some of the best shows Cactus Drama has presented, playing in the state playoffs for softball, getting to the state championship volleyball game for 2 consecutive years, having 4 of our boys qualify to swim at state, our boys and girls tennis team making it to playoffs, and although the sport was quite new, badminton also made it to playoffs. 6 athletes from our senior class have signed to a college to continue their athletic careers. Our band has been given an excellent rating at every competition, including state. Our choir sang their hearts away at nationals, and last but not least, our robotics team, who will be representing Cactus tomorrow at their state competition. Good luck to those of you participating. You see, the most beautiful thing about our accomplishments is the love and support we got from our class, the people sitting next to you. Not only did we accomplish a plethora of victories for our school, but as individuals, we triumphed in many personal victories. While the person sitting next to you came to cheer you on in a game or a match, they are also overcoming personal obstacles, some large and some small, like me, who likes to leave homework for last minute, postponed even last minute to come support you at your games and concerts. Mrs. Hudson can confirm this. Sorry, Mrs. Hudson. This reminds me of a great statement by Ralph Waldo Emerson. He states, "Trust thyself. Every heart vibrates to that iron string. Accept the place the divine providence has found for you, the society of your contemporaries, the connection of events." And this is what we have done exactly. We accepted our place, we accepted our contemporaries, each other, and all of our differences. We accepted. And this is a tradition that we have added to the endless traditions of Cactus High School. Class of 2015, we have left our legacy. So before I leave, I wanted to say that wherever you find yourself to be, accept that moment and make the most of it. Make the changes needed, make your mark, and leave that place better than when you got there. Because remember, every moment matters. Good riddance, Cobras, and congratulations. This isn't a goodbye, but a see you later. Now I would like to introduce Senior Class Secretary Treasurer Crystal Alulema for the presentation of our senior class gift. Thank you.
Hello, families, friends, and graduating class of 2015. My name is Krista Lulema, and I am the 2014-2015 Senior Class Secretary Treasurer. On behalf of the senior class, I am honored to announce the senior gift for Cactus High School. Since Cactus is well known for their phenomenal assemblies, the seniors will give Cactus with an assembly kit. Now, may I have Tuesday Elias, the 2015-2016 student body president, come up to accept the senior class gift.
Thank you, Crystal, and thank you, class of 2015. On behalf of the student body of Cactus High School, I am honored to accept your gift of an assembly kit. You are leaving Cactus a better place. Congratulations and thank you. Now I would like to introduce the Cactus High School Band performing Amazing Grace by Frank to Kelly.
there, teachers, parents, staff, and fellow graduates. Many of you already know me. I'm Rebecca Martz, and for those of you who do not know me, I am still Rebecca Martz. Everything about me is pretty ordinary, save the fact that I went to Cactus, but that little piece kind of makes all of us extraordinary. Because the only difference between ordinary and extraordinary is that little extra. So I believe that we all stayed in school for 13 years, intent on walking across this stage one day. As I look out, I see everyone smiling, proud of our accomplishments, which have brought us here. The truth is, we all received the same diploma. This diploma reflects an accumulation of hundreds of math problems, dozens of essays, and at least one lost ID. But it means something unique to each of us, because we have all had unique experiences at Cactus High School. And the best of these I attribute to serendipity. Serendipity is the things you did not know you wanted until they were already yours. A beneficial accident, if you will. As a kid, I never stayed at a school longer than a single year, and I actually loved that. It made me cherish every moment with each individual because my friendships were evanescent. The prospect of experiencing tabula rasa each year was revitalizing and a clean slate to do with as I pleased. Then I practically lived at Cactus for 4 years straight. I saw students prosper in multifarious environments, clubs coalesce seamlessly to create magnificent events, and teachers enjoy themselves as much, if not more, than students. Personally, I do not recall ever introducing myself to those I now call my friends. Neither did I ever officially join any clubs in which I participated. Any given day, I would find myself in an advisor's room, and the students would automatically integrate my efforts into their projects. I learned a myriad of skills because of this. I was included in the successes of over 12 diverse clubs and sports, most of which have doubled or tripled in size, despite never actively recruiting. That's kind of just how Cactus grows, though, unsuspecting and effortless. Nobody is ever rejected, and everybody always has fun working to improve our school. I did not know that I wanted a school like this, a school where every teacher knows my name for a good reason, and our own principal accepts me as if I were her daughter. As cliche as it sounds, I became a part of a family 1,400 strong, and coincidentally, I have experienced over 1,400 complete accidents, all of which contributing to the person before you today. Too often we mistake the path to our goals to be a straight line, when in actuality, it is a precarious trail riddled with ravines we are meant to jump and some valleys we are destined to stumble into. Through each adversity, we are meant to discover our passions once again. Serendipity occurs along this journey. However, it was not serendipitous that we worked for 13 years for a piece of paper. We all wanted that. Rather, it was the friends we made and the smiles we gave along the way. Serendipity is the moments we turn left as opposed to right and realize everything we did not know we wanted was always around the corner. It is beyond my right to tell you how to pursue your future. I can only say that I believe you should be open to accidents and adversity because things turn out best for those who make the best of how things turn out. Jerry Spinelli said it best, "You be you and I'll be me, today and today and today. And tomorrow, well, let's leave the future to that. Let the stars keep track of us, let us ride our own orbits, and trust that we will meet. May our reunion be not a finding, but a sweet collision of destinies. Throughout our time at Cactus, you have been you, and I have been me. So let's continue that." Finally, it was not an accident that we called ourselves the Kings and Queens for 4 years. We were just kind of preparing for today. Because today, we truly are Kings and Queens. Thank you, class of 2015. And now, I would like to welcome our principal, Mrs. Christy Hammer.
This evening, we are privileged to have with us as distinguished guests, Peoria Unified School District Governing Board member, Mrs. Kathy Connect, our Deputy Superintendent, Dr. Heather Cruz, and our K-12 Administrator, Mr. Steve Savoy. At this time, I take great pride in recognizing outstanding scholarship among members of the Cactus High School class of 2015. One of the highest academic and personal honors is to be selected into membership in the National Honor Society. Tonight, our graduating students of this prestigious organization are wearing white stoles to indicate their induction into this National Honor Society. Will the members of the National Honor Society please stand at this time? Ladies and gentlemen, will you join me in recognizing these students? You may be seated. Those students who have attained standing in the top 10% of their class are designated graduating with honors. Their achievement is indicated in your programs this evening, and they are wearing gold tassels on their mortarboards. Would those students graduating with honors please stand? Thank you. You may be seated. To graduate from Cactus with high honors means a student has achieved academic standing in the top 5% of the class. I take great pride in acknowledging the high honors graduates at this time who are wearing double gold cord. Would those students graduating with high honors please stand? Thank you. You may be seated. Highest honors graduates are those students who have attained standing in the top 1% of their class. These three students are wearing both a double gold cord and gold tassel. Please join me in recognizing Patricia Pilate, Eric Pruce, and Alexis Bashi. You may be seated. As I reflect on this past year, I realize that what sets Cactus apart is that every student sitting here tonight, throughout their years at Cactus, has made a contribution to making a difference at Cactus, from participating in serving learning projects and clubs, to showcasing their gifts and talents in our performing arts, to demonstrating their sportsmanship in the athletic arena, to supporting causes both far and near, to overcoming great odds and inspiring those around them. These students have left their mark on this school. With all that they have accomplished, I'm here to tell you their work isn't done. Seniors, I give you my last challenge. In education, we tell our teachers to begin with the end in mind. For when we know where we need our students to be, we can better plan the journey to get them there. But that simple principle applies to more than just teaching. It applies to our everyday lives. How do you want to be remembered? What do you want to be known for? What world do you want to shape for future generations? Like the rest of us, all your days are numbered. You only have so much time to leave your imprint on this world. But how do you leave a legacy? It does not come with money, nor is it found in fame. Rather, it is found in the indelible imprint you leave on the lives of those around you. It is through their memories, their experiences, and their interactions with you that your legacy lives on, whether good or bad. You leave an imprint on their lives. My mother used to send me to school every morning with the same words. Go change the world around you. Make a difference in someone's life. Be a light. Those words have resonated so long in my life that they have shaped my very nature. I realize that I have an opportunity every day to impact the world around me, to shape it into something better by my actions, my words, my choices. It has become my mission in life to leave the world a better place than I found it, one life at a time. It is with this end in mind that I send you forth into the world with the same mantra. Change the world around you. Leave the world a better place than you found it, and leave a legacy worth remembering. I wish you all the best. Now the moment you have all been waiting for. On behalf, I know you've been waiting for it. On behalf of the faculty, staff, and administration, it is with honor and pride that I, as principal of Cactus High School, certify that each of these students has met the requirements for graduation as set forth by the State of Arizona and the Peoria Unified School District. I present this class to Mrs. Kathy Connect, member of the Peoria Unified School District Governing Board. Mrs. Connect, I respectfully request that you accept these graduates and that you confer diplomas on them.
So on the way here, I was reflecting, and my daughter was in the car, and I said, you know, I've been doing graduations for 9 years. And she said, yeah, you're getting experienced. So last year I spoke at graduation, and I talked about courage being the most important characteristic of a leader. Today I want to address the second most important characteristic, and that is vision. We sit here today in this awesome stadium in a beautiful region of Arizona, in the most powerful country in the world. And none of that happened overnight, or even in a generation. Smart, determined, passionate people from decades and even centuries ago, they looked ahead and they saw you. They wanted for you, who they didn't ever even hope to know your name. They wanted a free, safe, healthy, happy, just, functional world. So they made sacrifices, and they made investments of blood, sweat, and tears, energy, and resources, and they took time. Progress happens in baby steps, over months, years, and decades. It's hard to be patient, this I know, but it is necessary for long-term success. Whether or not your future children or great-great-great-grandchildren reap the benefits of your vision and your efforts is up to you. If you want to live on a tree-lined street, plant trees. If you want to live in a peaceful society, treat every person with dignity and respect. If you want to be rich, work hard and with integrity. If you want to be loved, be kind, honest, and open. If you want to be successful, choose friends and partners who will bring out the best in you. And if you wonder why it is that I care so much about your vision and your future, it's because we're all in this together. I leave you with my 2 favorite hand signals. Of course, the international sign of the cobra, and live long and prosper. With that, on behalf of the governing board of the Peoria Unified School District, and by the authority vested in me by the state of Arizona, I accept the recommendation that the Cactus High School class of 2015 has met the requirements for graduation. Ms. Hammer, please present the graduates to receive their diplomas.
Seniors. Please prepare to receive your diplomas. Would those seated in row 1 please come forward?
Hang on.
Hold on. Mon Bowie.
Tony Nawar Komisi.
Michael Cardenas.
Crystal Alulema.
Daphne Rocha.
Bogdan Brelanu.
Nicole Burrell.
Austin Teschler.
Emily Smith.
Christopher Falla.
Casey Jean Collins.
Ariana Weaver Chester.
Clayton Bartow Patterson.
Joshua Thomas Edward Pinkerton.
Kerrigan Neff.
Natalie Marie Varvel.
Grant Simpson.
Guy Daniel Shepard.
Jacob Anderson.
Justin Alexander Sema.
Hannah Anderson.
Evita Yusuf.
Christian Michael Anderson.
Eric Luis Martinez.
Jelly Elaine Aparicio.
Ashley West.
Edward Czar.
Nathaniel Salas.
Chloe Appling.
Rebecca Martz.
Sarkis Yarrow.
Zora Zafari.
Heather Marie Ashbolt.
Chloe Fig.
Kristen Paddleford.
Patricia Andrea Paladi.
Dion Wimbish.
Mallory Alyssa Chartrand.
Daniel Torres Hernandez.
Justin Barnes Ausler.
Michaela Reb.
Annie Ashfield.
Amanda Seawright.
Austin Barnes.
Casey Van Kuren.
Erica Rojo.
Shannon Town.
Connor Joseph Baumgartner.
Michaela Charity Lynn Velasquez.
Courtney Beck.
Madeline Elise Osmond.
Christopher Ballou.
Kaylee Nicole Cherry.
Andrew Whiten.
Brittany Nicole DeTore.
Isaac Robert Benson.
Daniel Carmichael.
Rachel Emily Benson.
Victoria Grace Swift.
Logan Boucher.
Dylan Carpenter.
Tyler Baumholt.
Jocelyn Bunton.
Catherine Lynn Borders.
Alexander Ray Chavez.
Lane Michael Borders.
Audrey Marie Butcher.
Alexi Boshi.
Bradley Churchill.
Antonio Sampaio.
Levi Nathaniel Teschler.
Anahi Rosas Orsuna.
Jeremy Clevenger.
Aurora Autumn Brooks.
Chloe Cameron.
Robert Brown.
Jordan Cochran.
Mia Brown.
Cara Charles.
Matthew Ho Yu Kai.
Dana Thompson.
Sarah Clement.
Matthew Duran.
Jesus Cordova.
Kate Dugan.
Michaela Collins.
Brad Duty.
Eli William Cornwell.
Ashley Dupra.
Alvin Van.
Ernie Farah.
Eric Cortez.
Amber Eaton.
Jennifer Alexa Cortez.
Austin Hopkins.
Robert Crane.
Susanna Enriquez.
Brittany Crane.
Ebony Isoga.
Uriah Williams.
Adam Joseph Frazier.
Destiny Dale.
Brandy Fernandez.
Charles Wesley Christiansen Daniels.
Isaac Frausto.
Taylor Davis.
Christina Ray Finley.
A.B. Suquetz.
Jordan Fritz.
Autumn DeYoung.
Kenzie Fitzgerald.
Tyler Douglas.
Matthew Furphy. Sage Foucault Corrales.
Andrea Delgado.
Michael Youngathan Almatran.
Randy Duff.
Haley Fox.
Mila Delgado.
Jason Torrado.
Shane Dupra.
Paige Jensen.
Josh Geyser.
Ruben Guler.
Savannah Scott.
Ashley Jones.
Spencer German.
Preston Hammond.
Ariana Glider.
Alex Kaler.
Fred Wilson.
Alex Harpring.
Cody Servant.
Charles C. Kelly.
Japheth Geelan.
Frederick Lamont Hawkins II.
Hunter Gurley.
Marco Herrera Cortez.
Colton Vincent Goglin.
Sierra Llewellyn.
Emily Heath.
Christopher Vasquez.
Trevin Wagner.
Justin Bibber.
Hallie Lynn Heatherly.
Demarius Littles.
Sasha Noel Hodge.
Zachary Hinchcliffe.
Edwin Gonzalez Leon.
William Henson.
Shelby Morgan Hoskin.
Diana Lopez Sands.
Colton Whitmire.
Kashawn Holmes.
Samantha Huffer.
Azalea Lovato.
Jarrett Grohl.
Michael Harrell.
Zach Grosser.
Alec Manar.
Joshua Johnny Gonzalez Hornback Ortiz.
Caleb Laufenberg.
Zach Fox.
Lauren Michelle May.
Casey Kochka.
Brandon Lippens.
Shayna McWilliams.
Eric Lopez.
Danny Wynn.
Jennifer Miller.
Gray Israel.
Dustin Laidler.
Bilana Martin.
Warren Mandai.
Jason Tate Jr.
Viviana Mondragon.
Charles Johnson Jr.
Andrew Lundy.
Gabrielle Angulo.
Marissa Monreal.
Jordan Jones.
Samantha Shea Whipple.
Brandon Jordan.
Parker Thomas Marsh.
Ruth Maximo. Sean Gribb.
Stephanie Ann Morris.
Zach Kennedy.
Austin Marcus Marshall.
Megan McKeehan.
Kelvin Ray Martin.
Jonathan Cannell.
Gabby Morrison.
Nicole Medford.
Derek Martinez.
Later. Ian Vandekar.
Brianna Mosley.
C.J. Krebs.
Summer Parton.
Tara Melton.
Jeffrey Boston Ohm.
Griffin Layton.
Carolyn Shea Pasquale.
Michael Martinez.
Noah Oleski.
Shelby Jeanette Diana Lace Smith.
Joseph Luke Ortega.
Marissa Angelica Nieto.
Melissa Pignatello.
Alicia Marie Nichols.
Darian Pacheco.
Thomas Joseph McDonough.
Alexander James Trent.
Madison Riley Williams.
Baldemar Patino.
Jacob McKenna.
Chelsea Sky O'Connor.
Stephen Miner.
Joseph Tyler Patton.
Alyssa Sleaford.
Tamika Chantel Pollard.
Joseph Mirza.
Ronan T. Paniska.
Nicholas James Mygat.
Kristen Nicole Purcell.
Alyssa Olson.
Jordan Perfett.
Shane Vance.
Brianna Quintana.
Trent Nowak.
I gotcha. Eric Prus.
Mustafa Al-Khalidi.
Skylar Ragsdale.
Dylan Wilkins.
Anthony Pritchard.
Matthew Oida.
Samuel J. Osario.
Samantha Parton.
Gavin Michael Smith.
David O'Connor.
Riley Jean Starrett.
KC Palomino.
Gregory Smith.
Carla Rangel.
Sedona Ray Weiss.
Hayden Wendler.
Javon Janae Taylor.
Libby Ann Rath.
Joshua Stillings.
Ryan Riley.
Christian May Tidwell.
Paulina Rodriguez Varela.
Daniel Sucha.
Joe Rogers.
Hannah Lynn Valdez.
Emily Roman.
Alec Williamson.
Ray Romero.
Matthew Wilkie. Okay.
Joshua Mario Sainz.
Edward Henao.
Carissa Sheree Bomar. Tatum Bender. Rebecca Pecoraro.
Good evening, Cobras. Today is Friday, May 22nd, and it is graduation day. Well, guys, here we are at the very end of high school. I remember saying our chant for the first time freshman year. I stumbled over the words. Our class was being booed so loud you all couldn't even hear me, so we sounded like we had no idea what was going on, which in a way was true for that year. Sophomore year, we may have had the mentality that we were too cool for school, and we may have gotten last place in Battle of the Classes, but we still had the best decorations. Once we got to junior year, as a class, we stepped up. We became the second class in CHS history to defeat the seniors. When we finally got to the start of our senior year, we lived up to our chant, and we truly ruled the school. We did the ALS Ice Bucket Challenge together. We screamed our hearts out during our chant, and pretty much every other time we got the chance, and we dominated the rest of the school to win Battle of the Classes for the second year in a row. Looking back at those years, and looking at you sitting before me today, I couldn't be prouder of the men and women you have become and the people I know you will grow to be in the future. With that, I decided to share with you the 5 lessons that our experiences at Cactus have taught me that I think will be valuable to you in the coming years. 1, hard work really does pay off. The late nights we've spent working on homework and the last minute cramming for tests has gotten all of us to the point we're at today. Going into the real world, nothing is going to be handed to us. If we give life everything that we've got, we will go far. People have and people will continue to tell us that we aren't going to achieve anything or that we aren't leaving a legacy. And I know that this is a class full of students that can prove those people wrong. So, as Mrs. Hammer stated, leave a legacy worth remembering. Number 2, life isn't fair. Don't fret over the small things we haven't gotten in life, but focus on the great things we've accomplished and the smiles we've created. Foster an attitude that will encourage others. 3, get involved. Since our freshman year of high school, we've been told constantly to get involved and to participate. Get involved and shape the world around you. Number 4, we own our words. Everything we say or post online cannot be taken back, whether those words are positive or negative. Some people may say, sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. However, that couldn't be more untrue. Words are engraved into our minds, whether they have built us up or have torn us down. So choose to be a builder of people. And last, be where your butt is. Just as the theme of this year says, every moment matters. Truly, every moment does matter. With living in such a fast-paced world, so wrapped up in social media, it can be pretty hard to live in the moment. Take a moment to pause from time to time, to focus and celebrate the life we have. Thank you, class of 2015, for trusting me to lead our class for the past 4 years. It has been an absolute blast and honor. Thank you to all the teachers, administrators, family members, and friends who have contributed to and have believed in the success of the graduates sitting before you and me today. Congratulations, class of 2015, and remember to always keep it real, Cobras. At this time, I ask that those in the stands remain quiet until the chant has been said. Class of 2015, please rise. And move your tassels to the right. And for the last time, please join me on the count of 3 in saying our class chant. Say it loud and say it proud. 1, 2, 3. We rule the school, we're the king and queen. We're the class of 2015. Woo!
Okay, here we go. Ready? Band yells.